Welcome to my channel Education by Haneet. So children, today we will be covering other figure of speech which is alliteration and imagery. Okay, so earlier in my video we have already covered similes and metaphor. Okay, now let's start with alliteration. Now what is alliteration? Alliteration is a literary device defined by the repetition of the same consonant sound at the beginning of closely connected words or stressed syllables. Now before understanding this definition, let us understand what are consonant sounds. Okay. Now we all know that there are five vowels: A, E, I, O, U. Now apart from these vowels, the rest of letters like B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. All these are consonants. Okay. Now when we will see in our sentences, we have to see the consonant sounds, okay, and the repeating consonant sounds, right? Now let's see here in this example. Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, right? Now you can see here Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now the sound is of P, the letter P, and letter P is consonant sound, so we can clearly distinguish that this is a alliteration example. Okay, the sentence is an example of alliteration. Okay, now let's see the second one. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Now see, the S sound is repeating, so Sally sells seashells by the seashore. This is example of alliteration. Then Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Betty Botter bought some butter. Okay, now we don't have to see that the letters are repeating. No, we have to see the sound is repeating. Okay, like fuzzy wuzzy. Now this is the sound of Z. Okay, then fifth one, six slippery snails fled slowly. Sixth one, Ricky the raccoon rides roller coasters. Okay. Now, why we use alliteration in a figure as a figure of speech? Because this is used to create rhythm, mood, and musicality in poetry, prose, and tongue twisters, emphasizing specific phrases. Now, this is mainly used in poetry. Okay, the big poets, the English poet Shakespeare, he has used this alliteration a lot in his plays, in his poems, and his stories. Okay. Now let's cover some more examples of alliteration. Then see here, you can see seventh example. Lily received fancy flowers for her birthday. Okay. Danny's dog dove deep into the dam. The sleepy sun slowly sinks. S sound. Mighty mountains majestically rise. M sound. Now some more examples if we will see. So we can see brave boys battle the blazing beast. B sound. Funny frogs flip for fun. F sound. Kind kids kept kittens kindly. K sound. Dancing daisies dotted the ditches. D sound. Smart students study silently. S sound. Greedy goats gobbled green grapes. G sound. Big bears barked at buzzing bees. B sound. Happy horses hurried home. H sound. Cold coffee can calm cravings. C sound. And so on. Okay. Now let's see what is imagery. Now understand this very nicely, and I will be explaining you in detail. Now imagery is descriptive language that engages the five senses. Okay, now we have five senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Okay, now this is in a detail. You don't have to learn all this. You just need to remember that sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Now if we'll talk about smell, so it is olfactory imagery. If we talk about sight, it is visual imagery. Then if we talk about sound, hearing, that is auditory imagery. Okay. Then smell is olfactory imagery. Then taste is gustatory imagery, and then touch is tactile imagery. Okay. Now why this is used? This is used to create vivid mental pictures and emotional responses. Now when I will be speaking about a sentence, um, a picture will be created in your mind, right? So that is imagery. You will start imagining that sentence. So that is imagery, okay? Which uses sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, okay? Now see the examples, and then it will be more clear to you. The aroma of hot apple cider filled the crisp autumn air. Okay, the aroma. Now aroma, you can smell the aroma, right? So this is imagery. Then the golden sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in violet. This is sight. You can see this. Her skin was as soft as velvet. Now you can feel this by touching it, the skin, right? The sun, a blazing ball of fire, sank below the horizon. Again, you can see this. The breeze whispered through the tall grass. Now you can hear this, okay? Sound. The air smelled salty, reminding me that the beach is nearby. Now you can, this is smell, okay? You can smell this. So you are creating these imaginations in your mind just after listening this sentence, right? Now I'll be telling you some more examples. The sweet scent of roses filled the air. Now scent, you can smell this, right? The cold wind bit through my jacket. Now you can feel this, okay, by touch. The crashing waves roared against the rocks. The soft glow of the moon lit the night. You can see this. This is sight. Then the freshly baked bread smelled heavenly. Aroma, smell, right? The other example can be the sweet and sour taste of lemon tingled my tongue, right? The crimson sky blazed before the storm. The rusty gate screeched as it opened. The rough sand scraped my feet. Okay. Now, I hope this is very clear. So whenever you will get the same repeating consonant sounds as in this here, so that is alliteration. And when you can imagine or when you can feel, the sentence with the help of five senses: sight, sound, smell, taste and touch. So that is imagery, and you can imagine in your mind the picture of that thing. So that is imagery. Okay, so here we come to the end of this video. Thank you.